Story time. So today I called the person that is that apparently doesn't want anything to do with me. And I said, "Hey, how are you?" And she immediately hung up, which was cool because I was like, "Okay, cool, you're still alive." I smiled and I went about my day. Then a few hours later, my mom texts me and it's like, "Somebody named this says to stop calling this person because you're gonna get arrested for terroristic threatening." I'm like, "Oh, cool. It's one of those." And it just feels a little weird because evidently no progress has been made. You know, like like I've 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 made a lot of progress, but it seems to me that on her perspective, I'm still the bad guy, which means she's refusing to look within and to look at the reflection. But it's cool. It's cool. Still sending love and peace, positivity to her and all people. Um, I just realized, not realized, but am affirming now that this is really my time to let go and move on. Because the person that I'm in love with is clearly not her. Because the person I'm in love with loves me back and isn't afraid to show it. And it's not to say that she won't get there. I know she's fully capable of getting there. But she can easily ruin my life if I keep persisting. And I can't afford to let that happen. But it's cool because, I used to self-sabotage myself all the time. I understand what it's like to push the people you love, as far away as humanly possible. And if she didn't love me, then she wouldn't have gone to this extent to try to get away from me. I see on a much broader spectrum and a much broader scale. First love, also the girl who happened to save my life. I don't want to believe that a person could just detach from that whole situation completely and never look back and completely have all emotions dissolved and live without that person in their life again. I refuse to believe that. I refuse that there's still good in I I'm convinced that there's still good in her and there's still love and there's still love for me, and you know, like it meant something. I believe that. Because if I don't and I stop, then I'll just become another cold-hearted, heartless person in this world. And we don't need any more of that. We need people who love hard. We need people who go to the extent, to the extra mile to make it known. And I have this childhood wound of not being validated, so I project it by trying to prove myself to her. And I know it's bad for me. I know I should just stop, but this uncontrollable urge just to check up on her and just to know that she's okay. But she want to get me arrested for terroristic threatening. Like, unless she got a really good lawyer, I don't know how that's going to go down. Because if you look through my social media, if you look, like, talk to me, like, get a psychologist to talk to me or anything, all you'll find is love. There's nothing else. You know? There's nothing else but love. So, it makes me, talking about this really helps me see that, I'm obviously not the problem. I mean, yes, I'm the problem for what is it? For, like, persisting when persisting isn't wanted. But I'm not in the wrong for being a terrorist. Because that's definitely not what's happening here. I've not threatened anybody. I've not threatened myself. I think the worst thing I said was, keep running from me, babe. When you get tired, I'll bring you some water. So I'll have fun telling that to the judge if this gets out of hand. I will. It'll probably be on TV. And I'm definitely going to win the case. And you're probably going to make a fool of yourself. But if that's what you want, then that's cool too, I love you either way. Unconditional love. I love you regardless. Anyways. I met you in the dark. You lit me up. You made me feel as though I wasn't up. We danced the night away. We drank too much. I held your hair back when you were throwing up. Then you smiled over your shoulder. For a minute I was stone cold sober. I pulled you closer to my chest. Yes. And you asked me to stay over. I said I already told ya. I think that you should get some rest. I knew I loved you then, but you never know. 'Cause I played it cool and I was scared of letting go. I knew I needed you, but I never showed. I wanna stay with you until we're growing old. Just say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go. I'll wake you up with some breakfast in bed. I'll bring you coffee with a kiss on your head. And I'll take the kiss to school, wave them goodbye. And I'll thank my lucky stars for that night. When you looked over your shoulder, for a minute I forget that I'm older. I wanna dance with you right now. And you look as beautiful as ever, and I swear every day you'll get better. You made me feel this way somehow. I'm so in love with you, and I hope you know, darling, your love is more than its waiting call. We've come so far, my dear, look how we've grown. Now I wanna stay with you until we're growing old. You just say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go. I wanna live with you, even when we're ghosts. 'Cause you were always there for me when I need you the most. I'm gonna love you till my lungs give out. I promise till death we part, like in our vows. So I wrote this song for you. Now everybody knows that is just you and me into a crying. Oh, this is gonna hurt quite a little bit, but I know that I'm fully capable of getting through it. I think the worst part about it is just knowing how much I persisted, knowing how much I chose the positive side and just lived in that. The desire fulfilled, the desire of being with her, the desire of healing things, the desire of just working it out. I lived in that for months. For months. And I didn't let myself fall back into a place of, oh yeah, she hates me, I'll just hate her back. Because I chose love. And love has failed me. Which is a lie. Because I'm still very hopeful. Love didn't fail me. Everything's happening exactly how it's supposed to be, how it should be. Divine orchestration. Yeah, well, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm very tired, so I will go to sleep now and start a new day tomorrow. A brand new day. Thanks for listening. Love you guys. Take care.